Hi guys, this is Tim Queen, and today we're going to talk about if you should connect to your wife, husband, or life partner on LinkedIn. Now, what you have to remember is when you're thinking about building a LinkedIn network, it's an extension of your personal network. And in your personal network, it matters a lot with who you hang out with. There is a saying that says you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with. So you should choose your friends carefully and your business partners. You might be affected by who you're hanging out with without you realizing this. And the same is true for LinkedIn. You will be affected by the people you're connecting with. Some people might not have your best interest in mind. They might just want to take something from you. They might want to get some free advice. That doesn't want to take your time. They're very self-focused. Then on the other hand, if you connect to your LinkedIn network very carefully and you're choosing the people carefully, you will get business inquiries, you might get job offers, you might get people actually helping you, people getting positive energy back into your life. It really matters a lot with who you're connected to. You might just say the wife, the husband, the partner. It's not a big deal. But if you make this small mistake, every time someone not being in line with what you want or what you want to build, over time this will accumulate and at some point it's going to affect you. So I really implore you today that you learn how to really build a LinkedIn network that's very laser focused on a specific audience you want to build. So another important factor that you have to keep in mind is when you start using content marketing on LinkedIn, meaning you're creating posts, text posts, photo posts, video posts, because you want to build an audience of potential customers or maybe recruiters if you're looking for a job. If you're starting doing content marketing on LinkedIn, the people you're connecting with will be the first people who see your content. So if you're connecting to the wrong people, you might get someone to see one of your posts and it's not relevant to them. It doesn't matter. It's not in any way helping them in their life because you're not connecting with their inner reality. You might talk about how amazing apples are and this might be an orange person. They might not feel it, what you're trying to say. And as a consequence, they will not engage. You will not get any likes, comments, shares. Nobody will send you direct messages. Nobody will connect with you. And you're not getting any results because the LinkedIn algorithm is actually very stupid. It just takes metrics like likes and comments, engagement, shares as a measure to determine if something is important or of high quality or valuable or not. So just because you connected to the wrong people might mean you're getting no results in terms of content marketing, not engagement. If you're not getting any engagement, your post is not going to spread to other people. So you actually don't have a chance to get your post in front of the people you actually want to connect with. So who should you connect with? Now first, let's start with the obvious things. People who pay you money. That can be customers, can be potential customers, can be people around a potential customer that might help you getting the foot in the door, helping you building a network to get an introduction to a person who might actually be able to make a decision. This could also be people, if you're looking for a job, connect with some people in the company, connect with the recruiters, so actually hiring people for that company, find out who that is, then reach out to them, build a network of recruiters in your industry, find out who are the most important key players, and then connect to people, build a corporate network of the companies you want to work with, connect with peers who are allies. And by allies, I mean people who can support each other, where you can build win-win relationships. You can also connect with some friends if those friends are really relevant to what you do. And if that's your wife or partner or husband, connect to them as well. So who should you disconnect from? The first people you should disconnect from are LinkedIn lines. Those are people who basically connect to everyone. They usually have 30,000 connections maxed out, often very proud of that fact that they are connected to 30,000 people, even though they only talk to 10 of them. And the other 29,990 actually don't know who this is. They just got a random connection request. So those are really useless people to have in your LinkedIn network because they usually bring along a lot of garbage. This is the first group you should eliminate. Then you should eliminate ex-colleagues who work in a different industry now, and especially those you don't like. Disconnect from your ex-boss you didn't like in the first place, but you just accepted that connection request because you had to, because you work in this company. Remove anyone you don't like. Anyone who is a competitor, who is not an ally, remove them from your network. Anyone who is not a match in your mission on LinkedIn. Think about the language, the geography. Do you want to do business in this particular country? Will you be able to communicate with this person in a particular language? Are they working in the right industry? Does it make sense for you to work together? Are they having a job title that might in some way overlap with something you have in plan or in mind? Do they have the right level of experience? Do they have the right level of seniority in the company? Remove all family members, friends who are not in alignment with what you want to do, who are not working in the same industry, Remove any people who have negative energy suckers, people who want to take up your time, people who are asking you questions all the time without getting anything back to you. Anyone who is like not contributing in a positive manner to your life, eliminate them and disconnect from them on LinkedIn. And just in general rule of thumb, anyone you wouldn't want to meet in real life. Think about this. Would you mind spending an hour of time for coffee with this person? If your answer is no, don't connect to them in the first place. If your answer is no and you already connected, disconnect with them. Now let me know in the comments, what do you think about disconnecting from your wife, husband, life partner, children, or any way negative people in general? Have you disconnected from someone on LinkedIn? Do you feel weird about disconnecting with someone? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure that you subscribe and turn the notification bell on to get more updates about LinkedIn marketing in 2020.